Welcome to Science Fun with me, Mrs. Science. Today we're going to start our unit on cells, but before we get into the nitty-gritty of it, we need to learn a few things about microscopes. Unfortunately, we can't learn from the ones at school right now, but let's take a look at one anyway. The first part we look at is the ocular lens, or the eyepiece. This lens magnifies objects by 10 times. The tube holds the eyepiece and the objective lens at the proper working distance from each other. The objective lens magnifies the object on the slide. There are often 3 lenses with different magnifying powers. The coarse adjustment knob brings the object into focus by moving the tube or the stage up or down. The fine adjustment knob helps bring the objects into sharper focus. The arm simply connects the base and the tube and is used for carrying the microscope. The stage is where the slides go. Clips hold the slides in place, and a hole in the center allows light to shine through. Finally, the light source makes it easier to see the fine details of your object. So, why is a microscope necessary? Well, for starters, it helps us to see and understand animal and plant cells much better. The unaided eye could never see the fine details of living organisms. Microscopes are one of the most important tools doctors and scientists can use to examine cells and tissues. They play an extremely important role in science. I'm sure you're all dying to know now, who came up with this amazing invention? Well, his name was Anton van Leeuwenhoek, a Dutch linen merchant whose hobby was making magnifying glasses. He was skilled at grinding very small lenses and made one called the microscope, which magnified objects up to 300 times. Using his simple microscope, he was able to study substances such as blood, pond water, and even the gunk he scraped off his teeth. He was the first person to observe single-celled organisms and left people wondering if these single-cell organisms might answer the age-old question, what is life? Thanks, Anton. And until next time, grade 8. Talk to you later.